So the USMC PC Gen 3 is a massive step forward over its predecessor. It shed nearly 25% of the original weight by integrating laser cut pals and FirstSpear tubes. However, it still presents the same trade-offs when it comes to heat and comfort. The shoulder straps can dig in under heavy combat load, and the flat interior lining provides zero ventilation, trapping sweat and heat right up against your torso and your back. In this video, we're going to show you guys how to upgrade the PC Gen 3 with the Qore Performance IceAge Ecosystem, which is pretty much everything you see on the table here. By dropping in ice vents for permanent standoff ventilation and ice plate and ice flask for conductive cooling, we're turning the PC Gen 3 into a thermally efficient platform that protects Marines from both ballistic threats and heat injuries in the field so they can stay in the fight longer. To put this simply, if you're a hot Marine, this stuff will help cool you down. Let's get into it. So before we get into putting all of this cool stuff on the PC Gen 3, let's talk about what it is and what it does. So over here, we have IcePlate Gen 3. This is the heart of our IceAge ecosystem. It's going to provide 52.4 fluid ounces of hydration and also cooling and heating. It's going to provide 2 to 4 hours of cooling and 3 to 5 hours of heating depending on ambient temperature, sunlight exposure, what activity you're doing, and a host of other factors. Next to that, we have IcePlate's little brother. This is Ice Flask. Ice Flask is going to do the same thing as IcePlate, but just in a smaller footprint. It's going to provide 16.9 fluid ounces of hydration, along with that cooling and heating if it's mounted in the wing configuration on your plate carrier. Below Ice Flask, we have Ice Flask Wing Holster. This is the chassis, the actual mounting system to attach Ice Flask to your plate carrier. And below IcePlate Gen 3, we have IMS Pro Gen 3, which is its mounting chassis. So this is going to allow you to mount IcePlate Gen 3 to your plate carrier. Next to that, we have IcePlate Molle back panel by Dynamic Principles. So what this is good for is if you don't need the cooling and heating benefits of IcePlate Gen 3, you can simply molle this onto the back of your plate carrier for hydration only in a hard cell form factor that's not going to burst or pop. Okay, moving on to this side, we have our ice vents. So these are our Ice Vents Aero shoulder pads. They're going to provide standoff ventilation and comfort padding along with load distribution as well. These are made from a thermoplastic elastomer, so they're super strong and durable. And even if they're pinched under load, the omnidirectional airflow channels will allow that ventilation to come in no matter what. Next to those, we have our Ice Vents pontoons. So these do the same thing as the shoulder pad. They provide that standoff ventilation, but these go against your chest or your back. Below those, we have our Catamaran Gen 3. So we have 2 of them right here. These allow you to put Velcro where there was none before. So you can see on the inside of this PC Gen 3, there is no kind of attachment mechanism on the inside. And without any kind of attachment mechanism, you can't mount things like our pontoons or other pads or our IMS Pro Gen 3 to mount IcePlate Gen 3. With Catamaran Gen 3, this allows you to do so. So these can attach to pretty much anything with shoulder straps, any kind of plate carrier or soft body armor vest as well. All right, now let's get into how to mount all of this stuff on your PC Gen 3. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna set our Defender armor plates to the side. We don't need them at the moment, but it's good to have them on hand for sizing and adjustability. Now, we're just gonna open up the PC Gen 3 and take a look under the hood. So, as I stated before, there's no attachment mechanism and also no ventilation here. So that's gonna make you extremely hot when you're in the field and under load. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna attach Catamaran Gen 3 to the interior of our front plate bag here. So Catamaran Gen 3 comes with many different types of attachment mechanisms. We have clips, 1-wrap Velcro strips, shock cord. It really is dealer's choice, but I've decided to use the shock cord here to mount to these hefty shoulder straps on the PC Gen 3. So you're just gonna weave the shock cord around the shoulder strap and through the laser cut eyelets, and then just tie a simple overhand knot to secure it on both sides. There you go. And you can cut and burn that excess shock cord later. And another thing I wanted to mention is that these catamarans are going to come in coyote brown because we know that's your color. So, you know, this shock cord and these straps and the actual panel itself will be matching your vest. We will ping you guys with that release date once it gets closer. And there we go. So we've got the top secured. Now let's move on to the sides here. We're gonna take these little 2-inch straps right here and just pop them in to the molly on the sides here. And these also allow you to kind of adjust your ride height as well, which is nice. And they're pretty minimalist. Again, this stuff is super, super easy to put on, and it's semi-permanent, so you can take it off whenever you want. There's no cutting, gluing, or sewing. No stiff headaches when you're turning your gear back in, which is nice. All right, so on this side, we're gonna take this Velcro strap and just hook it onto the Velcro field where the front placard would sit, where that kind of index is there. There you go. Now your first catamaran is attached here on the inside of the front plate bag. So what we're gonna put here is our ice vents plate carrier ventilation pontoons, so we get some nice ventilation on our torso. All right, now let's attach our ice vents aero shoulder pads. These are super simple, very universal. Just wrap the one wrap around your shoulder straps and you're good. There's one. There's number 2. All right, so now we've got that standoff ventilation and load distribution on our shoulders as well. The next thing that we're gonna do is mount our ice flask. So we're gonna take our wing holster and we're just going to lift up the pontoon here because it needs the catamaran to attach. And we're just gonna mate up that wing Velcro, slide the pontoon back over it, take our ice flask and insert it, and you're good to go. That's pretty much it for the front. Let's move on to the back now. Again, no ventilation, no attachment method, so we're gonna take another catamaran and attach it here. We're gonna start up at the top again, and this one's easier than the shock cord. We're just gonna secure these strips under this drag handle here. There we go. All right, so now the top is attached there, and we can move on to the sides and the bottom. Same thing on the sides here. We're just going to attach these little 2-inch straps to this molly right here. And then again, same thing down here with those little Velcro tabs. Where the cummerbund attaches and this little flap here, we're just gonna stick those in. Same thing for the other side. And there you go. If it looks a little like bunched up and weird, don't worry about that. Once you have a plate in there and your soft armor and stuff like that, it'll all sit right. It's just very tight right now. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna mount IcePlate Gen 3 via IMS Pro Gen 3. So this is how simple this is, guys. Once you have your catamaran on there, just mate up those Velcro fields, press down firmly, and presto, you have your IMS Pro Gen 3 mounted. Open up the flap, take your drink tube, detach that bipe valve, thread it up here through these dedicated routing ports, and then up through the shoulders for security. Okay, reattach your bipe valve at the end, and then take your IcePlate Gen 3, slide it up inside, connect your drink tube, make sure it's fully seated, and then close the flap. Now you're good to go. That's pretty much it. So we got ice vents on the shoulders, ice vents on the front, ice flask on the side here, and ice plate in the back. We're gonna get some plates in here to show you guys how it fits. Can't forget the morale patch. Qore Performance. But yeah, that's it. You can see those catamarans have flattened out now. They look nice and tight. All right guys, so this is a fully upgraded PC Gen 3 with all of the Qore Performance IceAge Ecosystem products on there. We've got ice flask on the side, 2 catamarans. The front has pontoons, the back has IcePlate Gen 3, and then the shoulders have IceVents Aero shoulder pads. So this is what is going to keep those hot marines cool in the field. And also you can use this stuff for heating if you're operating in a cold environment. You can fill IcePlate Gen 3 and ice flask with hot water as well. So now we're gonna give you guys a little bonus and show you how to mount IcePlate Moly back panel to take advantage of just the hard cell hydration properties of IcePlate Gen 3 if you don't need the cooling and heating properties. So the first thing that we're gonna do is remove our IMS Pro Gen 3 and IcePlate Gen 3. So just pop open the flap, disconnect your drink tube, pull out your IcePlate Gen 3, take your drink tube off of it, and then just pull it off, just like that. That's simple, guys. So now, since we don't have anything on the back, we can still take advantage of this catamaran real estate and put some extra pontoons on here to give you some standoff ventilation on your back as well. All right, let's mount our IcePlate Moly back panel to the rear of our PC Gen 3. So this is super simple, which is good for you Marines. All it takes is some Moly, which hopefully you guys know how to do. I believe you do. So we're just gonna start mollying away once we, decide our ride height where we want it to sit. So the cool thing about the IcePlate Moly back panel is it has cry pattern zips on the side here, so you can add your favorite back panel and you can put whatever you want in it, breaching tools, heavy mortar base plates, all that stuff that might worry you a little bit if you were to land on it. You might pop your soft bladder. You're not gonna do that with IcePlate Gen 3 because this thing is super durable and tough. All right, now that you've got it mollied on, we're just gonna take our IcePlate Gen 3, slide it up inside. You can see it's like purpose built for the IcePlate Gen 3 because it has this little relief cut right here to allow access to the top port so that you can do like a buddy refill. If you run out of water, your buddy can just pop that top off and fill up your ice plate again. Okay, so we're just gonna close the flap and then connect our drink tube. And then you can use these nifty one-rat strips on the side to secure your drink tube so it's not flopping everywhere. And there you go. Now your IcePlate Moly back panel is mounted to your PC Gen 3. Looks sharp and also super functional. It's nice and durable. I know when you Marines get your hands on stuff, you just want to squeeze it to see if it'll pop. We've run it over with trucks and dropped it from tall buildings and it's survived. But this is your PC Gen 3 with all of those upgrades on it and that durable hard cell hydration on the back with IcePlate Gen 3 via IcePlate Moly back panel. So this is the kit that's going to inoculate Marines against their environment, help them stay in the fight longer, and just basically keep those hot Marines cool. So if you're a Marine that uses our stuff, let us know in the comments below what you use, how you use it, and how you like it. We love hearing that feedback. And also, let us know in the comments what you guys want to see us upgrade next, which plate carrier you guys want us to see upgrade next. So stay tuned for the next one of these videos. Please be sure to like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay frosty.